I hope my new setup here works. And hello, Rezer. And I am actually quite okay. I think I will try to do something new here on my stream. And if you saw my latest YouTube video, I have explained how this is going to work. On this stream, we're not going to play games. We're actually going to use this and this and going to paint some of this. And I'm actually looking forward to that. I think it's going to be a lot more less stressful stream. But I have got an extra cam, so you can see what's going on. You won't be able to see what I'm doing with my face, because when something goes wrong, it could be a bit weird. But I'm going to paint these orcs. I have 10 of those, and I hope to finish most of them during this stream, at least the basic colors. So this is going to be nice and creative. Just ask questions, any question you like, and I will put on some music, if I can find any. Yeah, I have actually considered that, but I don't think there's enough room in this overlay, but I could do that. But most of the time I will look down. Okay, I can try to add one. Oh, this is big. Oh. Ah. Yeah, maybe this could... Is this okay? Nice. Okay, let's have it there. These orcs, if you know orcs, they're usually green, and I have this goblin green color. I'm going to start out painting their skins. When I paint, I usually start from the inside and work my way out. So I will start with skin, and then the clothing and stuff like that, and then all the other stuff like details, and we will end it with a wash and stuff like that. But music, and we need some music to get in the mood. I don't know if this is going to the stream. Let's see here. Okay, I hate my Windows right now. If you know anything about Windows 11 and try it, I think it's buggy as hell. This is just so weird. Because it's not, my music is not in my music channel. Ooh, that sounds nice. Are you going to work with some C# Razor? That's a great way to start your programming career. Total respect for that. Well, then it won't be long until we will see the Razor version of Valorant, or maybe it's Rocket League or something. Yeah, I know. But this is just so weird. I can't... Can I add that as a media source? I'm trying to get my Go XLR to accept and play music on my stream, but apparently it won't route the music player I have. I have this VLC player here, and I wanted it to play some music. And right now it's playing. I can hear the music in my headphones, but it seems like it won't route the music to the right channel even. It's only routing the music to my headphones at the moment. Yes, and sampler and everything. This is the broadcast stream mix, so the music should be there. So I guess it's not a problem with the Gold XLR. And the channel is also on. Yep. But the music is not coming in the music channel, and that's what's frustrating me. Aha! Aha! But there's still no music in the... Okay, this is weird. I can't hear if it's on my stream. Oh. Okay, this is just so weird. Well, maybe I can add the player to OBS and do it that way instead. That would be a lot easier. Add a media source. Let's see. Okay, do we have some music now? Very loud. Yeah, I turned it a little. Is it how's the volume compared to my voice right now? I think I have to restart my Go XLR because it's very low. Okay. Because I can't control it in my Go XLR. I think I have to reboot my Go XLR right now because this sucks. It's so distorted in my headphones right now. And usually the Go XLR is pretty fucked. Sorry, the sound will go away right now. Okay. What? Okay. I think my Go XLR is doing some tricks on me right now. Because now I have no music at all. Do you still have music? Oh, shit. What's wrong with this? Okay, is this better? Ah, maybe something. You have music. Now you don't have music. But is my voice just so distorted? Okay, but sound is very... when I hear my own voice, it's very cracked up. Pretty annoying. Well, now you don't have music. But now you have music, right? And now it's actually going through my Go XLR, so now that works. And now I can hear my music. Oh shit. Ah. I hope this helps. Oh, that was a lot better. But now there's no music. I just love this stream setup. And it's so impossible to test ahead. Okay. Okay, Reza, now you have to help me. How is the volume for my music right now? Is it too loud or is it just okay? A bit louder, okay. Well, now I'm actually ready to start painting. I put some green goo in my palette and wetting my brush. Just think I need some paper. Just 1 second. Okay, let's see, we have this. When I paint the skin, it doesn't matter if I'm getting a bit outside because all the other stuff is going to be painted, but it's very difficult to get in these corners. Oh, look at those fangs. It's like when the paint is getting on these guys, the details is just... Maybe I should have a monitor down here with my chat so I can see if anyone writes, because right now I'm looking down the table. And I'm getting the mic in my head. No, I have my phone down here. Look at this. Right here. I can actually have it right in my face. That's pretty awesome. So, no more. Oh, he's just pure muscle, this guy. I think these arms, they don't have clothes on, but I can see we have some support material here I have to get rid of. How could I forget cleaning that off? But I think that's just pure muscle on that guy. So let's do some more green stuff. Yeah. let's do one more. We have this bald guy here. Yeah, more like a barbarian orc. He doesn't have much armor. I actually don't know if there's such a thing. I think all orcs are barbarians in some way. It's going to be a bit tough getting in there. If you hear some weird screams in the background, it's my son playing Valorant right now. Okay, you copied some code. That's actually the way I used to do it. If I can find a code snippet and it works, well, why change something that works? A lot of coding is actually copy pasting a lot of the stuff. And, you know, the best programmer is a lazy programmer, because if you can use someone else's code and it works for you, well, Oh, I have coded a lot of stuff. Oh, what did she lose here? Weird. I have coded a lot of stuff, but mostly I'll code web pages right now and some web APIs to transport data. I don't do much design work and front end. If I can skip doing it, I'm only doing it if it's mostly necessary, because I don't like doing front end. I think this JavaScript is a big mess. It's getting better, but if I can do everything in C# and Razor, then I'm good. But I've coded all sort of stuff, but mostly minor applications. All the boring stuff that happens in the back end. I forgot to change cam. Sorry about that. Oh, Python. That's a good scripting language for server applications and all kind of stuff. Very useful if you're running some Linux servers. I know you can run it on Windows, but I've never tried making anything in Python, but it should be a pretty strong way of getting things done. Yeah, I think the coding languages is most like a religion. If you're into Microsoft stuff, I would definitely prefer using the .NET framework and C#. But if you're more into the open source stuff on Linux, then maybe you should go PHP and Python. I think there's a support there I need to remove. Yeah. I think Linux is a very interesting system to use. I tried it a couple of times myself, but I don't think I have the patience to learn. And I know it's more like a myth, but you can't run Linux yet 100% without using the console. At least a couple of times, especially during installation. You will need some kind of console work just to install something, a driver or changing a configuration that's not in the GUI. It's a bit funny because this is a big female orc. Look at her compared to this big guy. I know he's crouching a bit, but she's actually tall. And she got big hooters. Oh, look at that. He has a skull necklace. It's funny, I was just finding this horde of orcs online, the STL files when I printed them. But I never spent much time looking at the details. They just catch my eye, and I thought, oh, this is the type of orc I'm looking for, and I think they're pretty cool. And now I see all the details when I'm actually starting to paint them. this could be some kind of chieftain. This guy is going to be, it's going to be a lot easier to paint eyes because there's some depth into them. And now the big question, is this a full armor? No, that's a muscle. But he has some kind of like a fur thing around his neck. Yeah, I can see the plate. There's a plate here, and then he has a bare back. Like he has a bare. There's some, oh, there's a little strap here, but this is bare skin. Yeah, there's a male orchid. I can see it right there. And I think I'm going to do this at least once a week on stream. I don't have a schedule yet, but I think I'll just do it when I feel for it, because I have to be in a special mood when I start painting. And by the way, Reza, if you're still in the chat, very nice with that gold rank. Like there's this Y right here. So I think I need another configuration for the mic because I'm actually talking in the wrong direction right now. I don't think that's some kind of cloth going up here. Textile, yeah, that's a part of his armor that shouldn't have been painted green. Luckily, we started with this bottom layer, so we can just paint over it again when it's dry. Yeah, he has something, some kind of band-aid or something around his arm there. I think this guy here is the Orc Chieftain. He looks a bit more tough than the other guys. Well, this guy here could be his cousin. But I think this one here is more similar to that one. This one here has some bigger hair and a much more nastier axe. Nice. Yeah, you're a pro, man. The camera I'm using right here, that's actually a GoPro Hero 8 Black Edition, and it's just on the stand with that came with the cam, but I just ordered a clip so I can mount it on the table right here behind me, and because I need to get it up a bit higher because you can see the focal length of the cam. If I put it too close, it can't focus on that distance. I think this is the minimum distance for the focus. So the cam should be somewhere up here. But for now, it will have to do. Oh, a complete calculator. So you can do plus and minus. And subtract, yeah, that's minus. Multiply, that's plus. Easy cheating test. So what about divide and multiply? When you get really good at it, you should try to... Oh, they're there. Nice. When you get a more in-depth understanding of how object-oriented programming works, there's an online game called the coding game, where you have to solve different tasks, and you will get tougher and tougher levels. I don't personally like the game, but I think it's quite interesting how it works, and that you can turn coding into a game. I think if you just look up on Google, I think it's called the coding game. Oh my god, this guy has thin legs. That's why they chose him to be an archer, because close up in close-up combat as an orc. Nah, I don't think so. But he's probably a good archer. They even had to give him a chainmail. None of the others have chainmails. And I have something cool for that. I'm actually looking forward to paint that chainmail. And I have 2 of them. Ooh. I actually think I need some more paint. Shake it up. Something to drink. Oh, I can see Mr. Obits is playing some League of Legends right now. Yeah, but it had to come to an end. And now, as he told me, I talked to him on Discord, he said that, yeah, when this is over, I'll be back to these 10 to 15 viewers again. But I don't know for how long has streamed yet, so I think he peaked at a couple of thousand last I checked on that arcane, and that's pretty impressive. Did you know that yeah, I think he actually peaked at 2000 for a short while. It was almost, yeah, I think it was 2000. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I can see this one here has something that's not quite printed correctly. I'll paint him anyway. Yeah, I saw that he was gifted 200 subs. That's just insane. Do you know that TV2 show called Fragacy Form? About some 5 Danish guys, gamers playing CS. Yeah, they are all the 2 seasons is on YouTube. TV2 Østjylland has both of them. One of the guys is actually a personal friend of mine, and have known him since he was about 4 years old or something. Very, very nice guy, Christian. He's also a streamer. Called Franklerfar on Twitch, and some guy donated. A random guy came to his stream and donated him 100 subs. That was just crazy. Yeah, he started streaming almost the same time as I did, and I've helped him with his setup and what equipment he had to buy and all that stuff. And now he has more viewers than me, more subs, but he deserves it. He had a lot of challenges in his life, so I think it's pretty neat that he's come so far in his streaming, and how fast he's come up, and even that he's invited to be in a television show. I think that's awesome. I really like him. I actually don't know if he's in my chat, but can I do this? Yes, I could do that. That's his Twitch channel. Haha. And I promised myself if he was online tonight, I would rate him with whoever or how many viewers I have. I actually don't know right now. And I don't want to know. I will have a look at it after the stream, how many viewers I had, because right now I feel like I have 1 viewer and I have a nice conversation with my friend Reza here. And if anyone is just lurking, that's totally fine with me. It's actually fun. I was looking and searching for some fantasy music on YouTube that was royalty free, so I don't get a DMCA strike. And it's actually pretty tough to find some where they specifically say that there's no copyright on it. I wonder how this guy keeps up his shoulders, because no straps on him. He's almost bare naked, but yeah, it's orc. Maybe they just nailed it to him. I actually think I will give it a green wash when I'm done with the last 3 after this one. Oh, let's see. He has a knee pad, but that's muscle. So he has some knee pads on. And then he has armored legs, boots. One thing I really love when I paint these minis is to tell their story inside my head. All and every single mini has its own story. Hey, you updated the... Nice. Cool. Thank you, Reza. Was it a bad link? Oh, it put on the ad. Oh, thank you. Yeah, there was an ad in the link. I could see that. Thank you, Reza. You are the main man on my mods. And you even have a sub, so I can't give you that. You are actually one of my most loyal viewers, next to Peace. Yeah, you got them all, but you do a lot of work for me. Editing videos, modding my channel when I'm online. Oh, this turned out pretty well. This is a lot more detailed than this guy next to the other one I painted earlier. These are printed over 2 batches, and maybe I think they have I changed the settings on the printer on this one. Yeah, and it turned out a lot better. So this guy here is from my 2nd batch. Reza, did you see my latest YouTube video? So, did you see how many guys I could print from one, how many minis I could print from 1 liter bottle? then he could take control over some of the party NPCs. I think that was pretty weird. But I haven't looked into the game for a while, and I think they come with pretty many updates since I last tried it out. But every time they came with an update, my game is lost, so I don't want to start it again and play for 4 to 5 hours to get there where I came before. Oh, thank you for the follow, Obama. OST. Yeah. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, man. I didn't expect to get any followers here today. So thank you so much. And welcome. Where are you from? From Sweden. Nice. Welcome, neighbor. Yeah, if you didn't see in the about section, I'm Danish, so we're practically neighbors. Hi, hi. So, Obama, you're into playing Dungeons and Dragons? Or some kind of role-playing games? Yeah. I just rediscovered the joy of playing Dungeons and Dragons again here a couple of years ago, and I'm 47 and I haven't played Dungeons and Dragons. I think the last time I played it I was about 16 or 17 or something, so 30 years ago. Yeah. And a year ago a friend of mine asked if we should try to play some Dungeons and Dragons again. And we started. Oh, every Saturday. I wish I could do that. The problem is the guys I play with have very little time because they're the same age as me, and they have a family and jobs, and I also have family and jobs. So I think if we are lucky, we can play at least maybe once a month. The D&D 5e, that's the new version. Isn't that the same as this guy? Or is that 5e? That's the latest revision, I think. Yeah. When I was a teenager, I had the red book, but I can't find it. I think that was called Revision 3. And that was when you could put advanced Dungeons and Dragons on top of that. And then all hell broke loose because that was pretty advanced. So I think they revised it in version 4, and then 5e, and they simplified a lot of stuff. And I actually love this version. You can do a lot of stuff, but it's still more simplified. if this is the first day I'm streaming this painting minis, and if I'm successful with it, I will maybe expand and start up playing some Dungeons and Dragons on stream. I think that could be pretty cool. Play Dragon. Oh, no. Oh, drager, dæmoner. That's what we call it in Danish. Dragons and demons. No, I have never tried it. I have heard of it, but I actually never tried it. I don't know. It sounds better in Danish. Draker och dæmoner. Or how do you say it in Swedish? Drake. Draka. Drake och dæmoner. I'm not very good at Swedish. Maybe I think I'm a bit better at Norwegian, but that's because I have family there. But Swedish is a bit more difficult for me. But that's because I'm from that part of Denmark that's farthest away from Sweden. I think if I grew up in Copenhagen or something, that it might be easier. I've always had difficulties understand Swedish. I can read it, most of it, but I think Norwegian is closer to Danish some way, but who knows? Hope I didn't offend you or anything, but I think Swedish sounds pretty cool. One thing I hate is the Danish English accent, and I'm really trying to get rid of it, but when I'm watching a Norwegian YouTuber, and I think, and he has a Swedish friend, and they both speak English on the YouTube channel, but their dialect or their accent is so much cooler than when compared to a Danish guy speaking English. But something fun, and if you really can play that character and you are some kind of musical, then I think that could be pretty awesome. And High Elf, yeah, I'm totally into them. I have a young Wood Elf Ranger in the game I play right now. I can show you the mini I made for. That's a custom mini I had made online. There's a page called Hero Forge where you can build your own characters, and then you can pay a minor fee and you can download the STL file and put them in your 3D printer, and then you can print them by yourself. That's pretty cool. I'll just find her. Just hang on. This is Kaylin, my Wood Elf Ranger. She's a very young elf, only 170 years old. She grew up with orcs and goblins. Oh, you play the drums, nice. But her story is Her village was attacked by orcs when she was just a very, very young elf. And she lived in captivity with these orcs as their servant or slave for almost 100 years. And she was rescued by a druid, which is actually also in my party. And she grew up in the orc forest. Oh, that's a young elf. Very, very young. That's almost a child. Or a teenager. Something. I actually printed this thing for my pencils. So they won't bend. It's very difficult to see on this small camera. I'll just lift it up here. Yeah, you can see it. So my paintbrushes won't dry out, and the tip won't get bent, because if you just put them here in on the bottom of the water here, they will just bend, and some of them actually has been. Yeah, and then I printed my logo on it. I couldn't help it. Sorry about that. Well, let's see. Who did we do first? These archers can go in the back. And then we will start with one of these guys. I think it was... He was the one of the first here. Yeah. And then these look pretty dry. Let's start with those. Now I'll give them a green wash. When you first put on these washes, it looks terrible, but when it dries up, all the details is there. So let's see what we can do with this guy. Ah, A&O, yes. You have the Swedish version of it as well. Yeah. Cool. Cool. And the nice thing with the washes is that you just splash them on. You don't have to think. You can just splash it on and the paint will work by itself. So we just put a lot of green nasty stuff in this guy's head. Body, everywhere we painted green, we will just put on this stuff. And then the magic happens. Yeah, eyes is one of the most difficult things. I actually hate painting eyes, but I had the biggest success when I was painting my goblins. I did that I didn't film a lot of that goblin painting because I was just using some minor clips for my YouTube video, but you can already see this. When they get this wash, all the details will just appear. Especially here with the muscles on the back. If you look at the back of on his arm here, you can see the paint will just go in all the deep spaces on the mini, and then all the details will be there. But I actually succeeded on my, here's one of my goblins, painting his eyes. The resin printers for these kind of projects isn't that expensive. I think they have one for sale, on sale on Amazon because it's Black Week. The Elegoo Masters, the printer I'm using. Elegoo Master Pro. Yep, this is the one I use. I don't think that's very expensive. And it's perfect for printing minis like this. These orcs are a medium size, and these archers are very they take up a lot of space because they are complete. A lot of the minis I downloaded was actually in parts, so I had to glue them together. Yeah, this is in Danish kroner. Let's see if I can do it in Swedish kroner. Oh, you have Amazon in Sweden, you lucky bastards. Let's see how... Yeah, 1400. Yeah, okay, I will accept those cookies. But the big difference with the Elegoo Master Pro and the Elegoo Master 2 Pro is only the speed of how fast it can print. The quality is almost the same. This one here has a mono display, so it means that more light will get through and hit the resin, so it can print faster. It's about twice as fast, maybe 2.5 times as fast as the old one. But a batch with 5 of these orcs I have here, I think the print time is about maybe 3 hours. So yeah, and this is in Swedish krona, 1,400 Swedish krona, if you have patience. And I think you can do the same thing here in about 1.5 hours, and I use almost 3 hours. So it's, yeah, I will say maybe twice as fast for the Pro 2. But I think the price difference just tells another thing. That's very expensive for the 2. But the Master Pro, it works perfectly. I had from 1 liter bottle, I just made it in a YouTube video here last Sunday. From 1 liter bottle, that's about 200 Swedish krona, I think, for the resin. Yeah, this is actually the resin I use. The green. Yeah, okay, that's 314 Swedish kroner for 1 liter or 1 kilo. It's not 1 liter, it's actually measured in kilos and grams, but I think it's a 1 liter bottle. But for, yeah, 315 Swedish kroner, you can have about, I had a batch of 127 minis. 127 minis. And they were in all different sizes. So if you just print a variation of very small minis, you can have a lot more. And if you print some bigger ones, I think the biggest one was some trolls I made. I think that was the biggest things. Yeah, and then I had these. This is kobolds. They're very small compared to the orcs. So I made 20 of those. That was just 2 batches. You can see. This is compared. This is a kobold. Or dragonborn next to an orc, so you can print a ton of those. It depends. I'm using a combination of the army painter, but it's very expensive, so it's primarily only washes and special paints I buy in this. If you want something cheaper, I use this game color. It's about 2/3 of the price, so still the paint is pretty expensive, but you can get a pretty good starter kit for about 300 or 400 Swedish krona, I think. Then you will have all the base colors, and then you can start buying some special colors. I bought this the wash kit with 10 different colors of washes. I think that was about 250 Danish kroner, so that's about maybe 320 Swedish. See. Oh yeah, the Gnoll project. I actually got the idea of streaming while I was painting, because I was actually feeling a kind of lonely when I was, but these gnolls, they turned out so cool, and the eyes were just perfect on almost all of them, but they came in parts. I had to glue the arms and hands and heads on. Some of the hands was already with weapons on it, but you still had to glue the hand on the arm. So that was a couple of hours work. Hello, Emil, and welcome. Yeah, today I'm not playing Valorant. I'm trying something new. But these guys are actually heavy. This is a troll, and they're pretty big compared to these orcs. So if you only print these trolls, it will take up a lot of your resin pretty fast. I printed 2 of those, and I already gave them names, and maybe I will change that when I start painting them. But yeah, you can see it's the same figure, but I just call them the twins, and this is Grugo and this is Frugo. I don't know how I came up with this. Oh yeah, if you know Jay's 2 cents on YouTube, he's some tech guy reviewing and building computers and stuff like that. He also has a hobby of painting warships, and of course he's sponsored by World of Warships for most of his videos, but he actually builds the models and paints them, and he's pretty good at that. I would Maybe I have a... Oh. Just put him aside and let him dry, because I have to fix that arrow. I think I have a spare part I can glue on. Let's see if it will work. So let's wash these guys. It's just amazing how much effect washes does on the skin tones and armor and all this stuff. I forgot to paint this guy's back and legs. What the hell was I thinking? Okay, let's do over. I think that happens a lot. That's not the first time I have done it. When I start applying these washes, then everything just turns out what you missed. And when I'm going over all this again, when we're going to do some armor and some clothing, then I will have to do some more green skin because I forgot something. Oh, and here we have the chieftain. Oh, look at that face. Oh, this is just so cool. I think I need a new role on my Discord called Dungeon Masters. Welcome, Chodrick, to the Discord channel. Yeah, that could be awesome. And if you go to this, I'll just give them the washes, and while they're dry, we can have a look at that Hero Forge. I gotta show you that because that's just so awesome how you can build your own character and just download the file and print it. So let's splash up these guys and have a look at Hero Forge. Oh, welcome to my Discord channel. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty much gaming in that Discord based on Valorant. I also have some DIY projects, but not much yet. But I think that's going to change. I'm starting to like this kind of streaming. Paint streams. I have seen a couple of Twitch streamers doing some creative work, but I've never seen anyone paint minis. Yeah, I will do that right away, and this one here is done. Yes, here it is. And then we will make a new channel here called Role Playing. And painting projects for now. Oh, I didn't create the role playing? Oh, now there's two of them. Okay, now we have Dungeons & Dragons, painting projects, and role-playing, and we can just make up some more stuff, and maybe we can do some more with the server roles. Create a role. And that will be bloody red. Cool. I'll have to go and check some of them out and see how they're doing it, because I think it's a pretty cool way. Because you were the first in my Discord channel and you were the first follower I got on this type of streaming, I'll give you the Dungeon Master role on my Discord channel. I don't know what it does yet, but let's figure that out over time. And now, let's see. I have some maker printing, and then we have the Hero Forge. This is just so awesome. Yeah, it remembers what you did last, and I was trying to play around with this stuff, and it's pretty new that they have these animals in mounts you can do. But let's see if we can make a new one. This is the basic mini. And then you will start choosing your race, and if it's going to be male or female. That's just for the basics. So if we're going to make an elf, a half-elf with dwarf, elemental, gnome, half-orc, halfling, half-demon. And you can just keep on going and going, and it's just not for Dungeons and Dragons, it's just for all kind of role-playing games. But let's start with the basic human. Then we could go and do the head. Oh, that's a big nose. Yeah, something like that. Ears, you can actually rework your human and turn him into oh, I can just spend so many hours in here. Oh, she's very pretty. Look at her on stream. High Elf Bard. I really like how she looks. But we could actually, in this Hero Forge, it's just free to use. You can just go to the heroforge.com and try to design this figure, and you can create a profile. You only have to pay if you want to download the file and print her. So I think it's pretty nice to work with this, and you can do as much as you like. Hey, we can make him a cowboy. And no clothes. Almost. Wow. Okay, now he's broken. I think I broke him. Loser. Okay, this is more Halo-like. Pushyak, you play Halo, don't you? Isn't this more like some kind of Halo suit, or? Yeah, I'll just put him in this more default. Oh, it's more like Doom. Let's see if we can find some gear for him. Yeah, here is your bard. He has a horn. Hey, Tommy! Yeah, this is just totally rebranding of my Twitch channel for now. I still have the Valorant overlay, so I can switch back pretty fast. See? It's still here, but right now I'm painting minis. We're just waiting for these guys to dry up, and then I will paint some more. And right now we are looking into a webpage called Hero Forge and try to create a character. And I think the character we are creating here, I will actually buy him, print him, and paint him on next stream as a bonus. What do you think about that? Oh, that's a big sword. And, oh, this is pretty cool. Oh, I like this one. Oh, cool. You can get a discount. Well, then just get on with it. I think he's going to have this. And then we can put something in the side. Maybe a dagger? No, he shouldn't have it on that side. Then you could go dual wielding. That's actually a big one. Yeah, that's a bit better. Don't they have smaller? That doesn't match. Yeah, I just need the 3D scanner. I was looking into that, but it almost 10,000 Danish kroner for a scanner that actually works. I know you can get some mobile apps, and I have considered trying them out. Oh, you can have a hook. That's a big hook. Ah, now we're here. Daggers. Yeah. And that it almost matches the other one. Should we put something on his back? Hey, we could put a jetpack. Let's give the Viking a jetpack. I think I like this one more. With some hide on the shoulders. Fluffy hide. And then he shouldn't have anything. Should he be a smoker? He could have a cigar. Nah. Oh, and rings. Oh. Yeah. That one. I'm getting some special paints with some metallic stuff. That could be awesome to paint these things. Ah, just one ring. Piercings. Ooh, now we're getting get kinky. Ah, you can't almost... Ah, no piercings. I think it's called Polycam. You can use it. Oh, cool. Thank you for the tip, Tommy. I'm definitely gonna try that. Okay, let's find a base. This is new. I have never seen that before. Oh, you can put stuff on the base. That's just so cool. You can put a dice on there. Now, I just prefer a clean base and build them myself. So that will be clean for now. But let's find a cool pose for this guy. Oh, yeah. And then you can really see the ring. What do you think about this pose? Oh, that cape. That's actually the awesome thing with these printers. When I print this 3D, it will add supports here. And I hope this cape won't break, but I don't think it will. But it will be a hell to remove those supports in there. But I'll give it a shot, and I promise you I will have this mini on the next live stream, so we can paint it. Why? Oh. So what should we call him instead of Hero? I think I will call him Obama. And now back to the paint. Yeah, Viking Obama. And now I'll start to do some armor on these guys. And then I have this gunmetal that I'm going to use. Then we can paint the armor, and we can paint weapons. Actually, all the stuff that's metallic and need a metallic look, I will paint that now. Yeah, for you, those guys are new in the chat, I built this, I 3D printed this brush holder. That's my own design. I just couldn't help it putting on my logo. I just need to get all the green out of my brush. Let's do the Orc Chieftain first. And now when I paint this metal color, this metal look on the armor, and it will just look, oh my, yeah, that's one mistake. I was a bit too. So now I have to go back when this dries and fix that. But when I put a rust wash on this, it's gonna look amazing. Because this is just too metallic, this look. But we have to do all the weathering stuff later. It looks like this is a skull of some sort. I don't think we're going to make that metal. I will paint it all with the bone white later. Yeah, this is metal. And his belt. And we need some bone white on those. And on the skull on his chest. Yeah. Is it armored boots? Oh, he has bare feet. You see, I told you earlier that I always miss something. And when I start painting all the other details, it will just show up. But I only think it's this race or something that showed the metal, but I will wait for that. I think these should be leather, like some of all the other stuff. Yeah, let's do him later. No more metal for him. I think he has right here. Yeah, let's paint him and then I can fix him with that broken arrow. I really hope my image will be better for the painting cam next time I stream, because I have ordered some more lights specifically for this, and another arm for the cam, so it will get up a bit higher. Now, back to the gunmetal. Yes, Mr. Duck. This is just chilling with some minis and some paint. Oh. Yeah. I even have some blue stuff here I can hydrate with. Eat weather. Look. I think it's sprinkler fluid or something. That blue stuff? Yeah. I think it's a bit synthetic. But it was just all I had today. Usually I'm more into some Coca-Cola or lemon, ginger beer. I think that's very refreshing. Is this leather or is it some kind of scale mail? I don't think I will paint that metallic. But the axe is base. And of course his shoulder. So when this metal is dry, I will put on some rust wash. That's actually just a light brown wash. And it will look awesome. Yeah, There's a couple of minor details, but I won't paint them yet because I need to paint some leather look on it, so... I'll put it on when I'm going into the fine details. So cute, kitty cats! I love cats. Oh, I really love cats. I actually have 2 of them. Female orc. Yeah, thought about that. Something redhead? But this one here is not that type. She's more like this type, but not with that hair. You can't find the right pants? Well, take a screenshot of what you come up with and send it to me. And if you decide to buy the STL file, send it to me and I will print it and we can paint it on stream. Now this is more like it, but most of it is this black bluish hair. I think I'm gonna stick with that. Redhead for that? Nah, that's more like something Orion from Star Trek or something, that red hair. If you don't know Star Trek, Orions are also green and looks some sort of orcish. Yeah. Oh, I don't have a purple. Ah, I'm going to make... Oh, I can give it a black. Yeah, black in the bottom, and then I'll put some... yeah, I think I'll do that. Let's paint that axe. I will paint her hair black and give it a purple wash. Let's see how that turns out. In this mini I actually missed some sort of detail in the axe. It's just too clean. It has... If you compare it to this, there's some kind of structure in this one. But you see this chieftain? There's a lot more structure in that axe. This is just, maybe she just stole it from Human Fighter or something, because I generally think that orcs has more rough weapons. Oh, I forgot his hands. I need to paint this bastard's hands. Oh, and then this coat he has around his neck, this fur, I think it's going to be some wolf gray. Oh. I was actually a bit nervous doing this setup because I have water on my table just next to my keyboard and all my electronic equipment. So I think that someday I will spill something in my keyboard, and I'm gonna swear a lot. Ooh! She actually looks quite good. I think you should find another pose for her. This is the default pose, but for now, I actually like her. I like the choice of clothing. And she got big kudos. That's important. I know that role-playing games and female characters, there's just something about big hooters. Everybody, all female characters has big hooters. Maybe it's just because it's mostly men playing Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know, but there's always been some kinds of sexism. I'm actually not that I'm into that kind of thing, but I personally I think men and women are totally equal. But in role-playing games, it's like females are just more female-like, big hooters, more bare skin. They're more like sex objects or something. But it doesn't have to be like that. I actually talked to a girl once, and she was, in real life, she was actually very pretty. Very, very pretty girl. But in her Dungeons and Dragons game, she played the most ugly dwarven woman. She was so ugly she had to wear a mask because men would run away screaming if they saw her. So, not all female characters has to be pretty. Okay. We needed some hands and some feet, and then we need to fix that arrow. So who was it with the bare feet? That was the chieftain. Yeah. Good thing I'll have to paint the faces last. I've bought some different materials to make the bases a bit prettier. Some artificial grass, some cobblestones. I think oh, so last Saturday you played it so you could find a magic mask that... Oh, you put a magic mask on your character. So your high elf, she... from the image, she's a pretty elf. And I think most elves are pretty. So what's the purpose of this magic mask? What does it do? Is it so she can turn into something else? Was it like in Divinity? Have you ever played the game Divinity? Especially Divinity 2. Because in Divinity 2 there is a character. He's a good guy, but he's actually an undead. And he has this skeleton face. And one of your first quests is that you need to find a magic mask for him if you want to bring him into the towns. Because undeads are not that popular in towns. You have to take a short rest break for the worm. Okay. Cool. But see you later. I hope you will join later. I'll actually be hanging around here maybe for an hour or so. I really would love to get to the point where I can paint eyes on these guys and finish up some of the minor details. But on this stream, I don't think I will make them 100% done. But all the basics are mostly done on these. I need some more hands. Yes, this guy. I don't understand how I could forget painting his hand. Well, oh, face mask. Ah. You know, like the ones we are using during this corona? Just a magical one? Did I... He was the only one with bare feet. All the others has some leather boots. Yeah. Okay, now I think I'm gonna blacken the ones who are going to have hair. Yes. could also dry brush the hair with some bluish things. Now the base coat will be black. I think she's the only one who's going to get some purple tint. Black, or should I have used the dark gray instead? Okay, you need to bond with your character. Yeah. You know, my character, the elven girl, she has a charisma of 15, so... And in my party, there's a dwarf who's a cleric, and he's pretty old and ugly. I think his charisma was 8 or something. And then we have the druid. His charisma, I think it was 9. But he's also old. But he can turn into a bear. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there's only 3 in our party. But our game master, he's actually awesome. Very good storyteller. But I think the most important part is that you have fun with the guys you play with. And people live in their go into the character. Especially if people are good at making voices. Do you know a YouTube channel called Viva La Dirt League? Now that's Dungeons and Dragons in a fun way. They actually know how to get into character. Just while we wait on that black paint. Let's see what we have here. Viva La Dirt League. Oh, 14 in charisma, that's not bad either. That's pretty good. Let's see who we... Here we have them. Viva La Dirt League. And these guys, they're from New Zealand. And if you don't know them, they just started Dungeons and Dragons episode. And it's just so hilarious with all the fun facts with Dungeons and Dragons that it's a bit weird rules, but this is episode 1, I think. Yeah. Level 1 characters presenting themselves. They are just so awesome. And this is just some of it. They make very fun sketches on computer games. They have a series called NPC Man that's just so hilarious. Go check them out. It's just worth it, and you will get tons and tons of laugh. Well, let's do some leather work. And we need the music. Oh, the lights. I need some better lights. I actually just hung up a flashlight in my mic arm, but it seems like it's running out of battery, so maybe I should just change those. Yep. It's just dying. Sorry if I bump into my mic, but I found out that my mic arm was not made out of magnetic metal. So I used some rubber bands and a pen. And now we have some more light. That helped a bit. Okay, I just forgot this axe. Nice. I just maybe I just talk too much and paint too little. Yeah, like I can see, I also forgot shoulders on this guy. I haven't even painted metal on this guy. Oh crap. And okay, hope I didn't forget any more because now I'm going for the leather. I just think I killed my brush. This guy needs more green. I forgot his dye. Also think painting so many minutes at the same time. Actually like they're different, but I'd rather focus on painting maybe one or maybe or 2 minutes at the same time because I actually overlook a lot of details when I'm painting so many. But I also have a lot of minis that needs to be painted. So I think it would be awesome if I could have all these done. And then just maybe revisit them later to give them some more details. For now, I have not made some base decorations on any of my minis, but I think I won't do that unless I have a special mini I want to decorate. I also have a very dark leather wash. I'm going to paint. This is drive. And I think I'm going to hit the green skin with the green wash again in a thinner layer. Yeah, I need a darker brown for the handle on this. So I don't think he needs more leather for now. And we have the hooters. I want to paint some hooters. Oh, why did I do that? Now I have to paint metal and green on her again. And it seems like she has some kind of shirt in here. This part shouldn't have been green, but fortunately we can fix that. I think this scarf, I will paint that red, and the same with the boots, the top of the boots here. And this is the almost naked guy. He only has a belt. This is a very light leather color, but when I hit it with the dark brown wash, it's going to look very cool. Maybe I should give the shield. Yeah. And then I will hit with some bone white on the edges. And some metal paint on the gunmetal paint. I'll put that on those rivets on the shield. But for now, I'll just give it this leathery. This guy also have this scale mail. I think that should be leather. Some kind of scale mail. Leather armor of some sort. I need to fix him with him green. Oh, that face. I just love it with those fine details. think I'll only put the spikes and the spikes will be painted. Yeah, on this one I think I will paint this inside a different color. I think it was wrong painting it. The other guy. And then I have this bone white. See what we can do with this. It's not supposed to look like it was like something like bone. It's going to look more like some twisted wood. Oh, now look at that. She actually looks cute. Yeah, I think you made a pretty good choice there. I like the pose, and you're not in doubt that this is a bard playing the drums. I think this is awesome. And if you don't want to paint them or anything, you can actually buy them where they have this specific paint on. But I think it's pretty expensive. And I love painting them, my minis myself. But it is possible. You can also get them cast in bronze. I think that's pretty awesome. And it's unique. You designed it, you gave it the personality, and this concept is just so awesome. Maybe I will stream for a couple of hours to put on this last detail tomorrow. I really wanted to show you the final result with these guys, because during all this stream I've been rattling and talking, and I think the most exciting part is when you start putting in the details. This is almost just base coat, and then I need to repair some of the guys. Yeah, just hang on. I want to fix that before I paint any more of that arrow. Yeah, I think this will work. A complete arrow, but I've tried gluing these minis with plastic cement, but it doesn't work on the resin. So the most effective I found out was using super glue. But it's... Oh, I hate super glue. I always get it on my fingers. And then I have this activator spray that will, when this spray gets in contact with the super glue, then it almost starts to stick immediately. Yes, that should do it. No one will ever notice that's an arrow from a gnoll. Oh, she has loot. Cool. Yep, I think this is going to hold up. This guy has the original arrow. Ah, his is longer. Mine is bigger than yours. And now I'll find that dark shade for the armor. And this is very, very dark. So let's see how it goes. When you use these washes, just make sure that your brush is very, very wet. I actually think I will give the same dark coat on the leather. I really like that effect. Okay. See that silver effect, and now I broke the arrow. Oh shit. Okay, I can glue that back on. But that armor with that wash, before it was just plain silver, but oh, I love this effect. But back to gluing. Yeah, now there's a big blob. I hope this will work. can you see the difference? This is with wash, and this one here is without the wash. And then when the wash dries up, it will be even more effective. Yeah, definitely. The leather is going to have that black wash. But these paints, they hold up for a very, very long time because you're not using much. Look at those tiny drops I'm using. Now, I'm going to put a brown wash on that so it will be much darker. Now it's just too bony. But all the leather is going to have this. Actually, all the metal. I will still put on the rusts on the metal, but when I use this dark one first, it will go into the deepest pockets of the detail, and then the rust will be something on the surface. think a sort of made of titanium. No, I think titanium is a very tough metal, but I don't think for weapons it's very good. Titanium is very lightweight, but maybe we should go look it up. And hello, Peace. I'm doing fine, and welcome to this creative painting stream, where I will paint my minis and just hang out with good friends. Did you have a nice day, Peace? Didn't get to play? Oh, you know, that's a good idea, reading books. You can actually accidentally learn stuff by reading books. So that's a positive side effect. Look at the difference in these two guys. Now the wash is not dry, totally dry yet, but it makes such a big difference. Yeah. Best overall metal for swords is 1060 high carbon steel. However, there's options where you can choose from two, such as 1040 high carbon and 1095 high carbon steel and T10 steel. Okay. I'm actually watching a guy on YouTube called Alex Steel, and he makes a lot of great weaponry. He made some cool swords, but now he's into making a lot of other stuff. But I still like the guy. But mostly I like the old stuff he did. Makes some pretty nice knives as well. He's a blacksmith. Okay. I don't hope you leave me if you change too much personality. I like Peace as this is. He's just such a nice young man. And a good friend. It's not some kind of religious book. Oh, thank you, Peace. You've been here so long. I think you're one of my first subscribers and followers. That's not true. Why does it say that you have spent 0 seconds of watching me? That's just wrong. I think we should put a 1 in front of that and 10 zeros. Now, you never watched me while I was using stream elements with this layout, so, but you have been here for a couple of seconds, so I don't know how it is calculating that. That's pretty weird. Maybe it doesn't work. Okay, it takes 10 minutes to process the time. Need to fix that back. Not much leather on him, but he has a lot of nice metals. Oh, I need to find that wolf gray. Just keep on and going. I think when you're painting minis, it's like you're never done. You can always find something you want to change. But I think painting 10 minis on one stream is actually taking too long on a live stream. So next time I will do less minis at the same time. Okay, the book is about money and how someone parents teach them. Okay. Now that's a good thing, to do the right choices so you can earn good money. I really think that's it seems like it's a good book. Oh, I need that bone white for her t-shirt or shirt or something. She had something, I remember I told that it needed a bone white. So before I do this wash, she needs the bone white. For piece, I'm painting boobs. Or hooters. Thanks. And next time I will stream, I will have my new tripod for my cam, and I will have extra lights, so it will be even better to see this. So let's give her shoes some more wash, and then we will be able to see all the details in this leather. You know, Peace, this is the most less stressful stream I've ever had. I'm getting totally stressed out when I'm streaming Valorant. So this is actually nice. Just sit here, relax, having some great company. There's been some awesome people in the chat tonight. Reza was here, and I met a new friend, Obama. He's actually a nice guy from Sweden. And then you showed up. So this is just so perfect. I'm gonna do more of this. I can feel that I'm getting a bit tired now, and then I'm getting sloppy. Actually been sloppy all stream. Yeah, these axes need some more details. But it wasn't in the print on this model, so let's see what we can do with some dry brush and some washes. Just looks too new. It'd be awesome if I could make some damage to it. Yeah, it's great. I mean, yeah, no one is shouting or anything. I'm not in my Discord channel at the moment talking to people. I'm only talking to my stream chat. Are you playing D&D at school? I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. But then you need to read this book. If you don't already have. That's the player's handbook. That's almost the Bible for D&D. Yeah, now I will have the brown bone wash. No, not wash yet. I will do the red. Yeah, I have this cinnamon, I think the scarf for that orcish woman would be awesome with this color. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. I'm on. I'm always on. So the 25th, that's on Thursday. I haven't actually checked on this week. Is there any good games this week? Yeah, see you, peace, and say hello to Duncan for me. He's such a nice guy. See ya, and have a nice game. I wonder what happens if I hit this one. when it's dry with the darkest tone. Okay, should we see how it will turn out with the wash on her black hair with the purple wash? Maybe I should dry brush. Yeah. I'm using some bright whites. And a very stiff brush that's not been wet. This one. And then I put some white paint and almost dry it out on a piece of paper. And then I just start to hit it. I don't know how it turns out. Unfortunately, oh, it's getting too much white. And this white is almost dry instantly. Then I will try the purple wash just to see how it works. I don't know what the result will be, but let's find out. Well, it's a bit too shiny right now, but I think I will dry brush it with some darker, maybe black. Should I give it a black wash? Now I'll have it to dry. This could actually work. It has some kind of marble effect. Marble, purple marble hair. I can't wait to how. I'm just looking forward how this will turn out when it's dry, and all the shinies should disappear. Well, I've been painting and streaming for 4 hours now, so my back starting to say that it's now I have to end the stream. I will definitely do this tomorrow if I'm not too tired, because I want to finish up these orcs. So tomorrow we will do some more highlighting and detailing, and then we will paint the eyes, and that's going to be a challenge, because when I'm tilting in a game, it's not fun to being me, but I didn't expect that I could actually tilt painting miniatures, but let's see tomorrow. I think I'll be back at around 7 o'clock. So, and maybe not for 4 hours, but maybe an hour or two. And Obama, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for your follow. I really appreciate that. Let's see if we can find someone to raid. That could actually be fun. Who is online? Oh, Mr. Arpustiak. That's a very good Greenlandish friend of mine. He's streaming Halo at the moment, so he only has 2 viewers. So if the 3 viewers of mine will join.
Amma.
Oh wait, put your weapon! I mean you no harm!
Oh, thank you for the 3 views. This is a little raid. I have to talk you a lot.
No, get back in 10 minutes. It doesn't take an hour to eat.
Vi skal spise ved en café.
Har du gået en bus?